we use the definition of the derivative limit as x goes to a of f of x minus f of a all over x minus a. So there we will plug in 2, which would be our a in this situation. So this is what we have here first. F of x, well, in this case, g of x would just be that function there. And then we will plug in 2 here. That will give us 1. And then we will plug in 2 here. To get rid of this denominator, we'll multiply the top and the bottom by that denominator. That gives us this here, which will be the limit of x goes to 2, limit as x goes to 2 of 2 minus 3x minus 4 over x minus 2 times 3x minus 4. Now here at the top, this negative will distribute. That would make that a negative 3x plus 4. So we would add that 2 to the 4, which would give us this here, which is the limit as x goes to 2 of 3x minus negative 3x plus 6 over x minus 2 times 3x minus 4. You can pull out a 3 here, which would make that x minus 2. So you have that there, and those x minus the x minus 2's cancel, and that would leave you with the limit as x goes to 2 of 3 over 3x minus 4. Now you can just get the derivative from that. You would plug in the 2, and that will give you 3 over 2. Here to find, to estimate the derivative at 1, you see right here at 1, it's about 0. So there you can tell that slope is pretty flat, so it'll be about 0. And over here at 3, we can go from 2. Looks like we'll go up about 2 and then over 1 to get to 3. So that slope would be negative 2 since we're going the opposite direction. And then the graph of the derivative of this graph here, f of x, you see that it starts out and it's a very steep positive slope, and then it starts to get less steep, and then it kind of stops here and turns. That would be where the slope is 0, and it turns and goes back down. So here we start at very steep, and then we start to get closer and closer until we get to a 0 slope at about 5. And then we keep going down, and you see it's a steep negative slope, and then it starts to turn and get more positive and then flatten out at about 1, where we said it crossed at 0. And then it turns again and goes back to negative. It starts going back negative here, and then at about 5 it will cross and become 0 again, and then it's exponentially positive.